Hey yo, what's going on guys, your boy here, and today we're going to be looking at the worst hypercar inside of, well, Southwest Florida. Now this hypercar is a limited hypercar, and came out in the recent update. You guys already might know the name of it. It is the 918 Spider something package. I'm not even going to try to say it, I'm going to say Washak package, but this is probably one of the worst hypercars that have been added to the game in a long while, and let me explain all of that to you in a second. Now before we do, I got a few things I gotta say. First things first is I got a Roblox group with Roblox merch. See right here, I'm wearing it, very fancy if you want to buy some. I got a Discord group if you want to join, suggest car builds, car reviews, car ideas, or anything car related. Link in the description below. I also got some socials, links in the description below. Also, if you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. And if we hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I'll be doing an IRL Car review. Every 100 subs or so before a set day, I will be giving out a new hint. Tuesday of next week, 4.5k subs. By that time, I will be revealing the next clue to my car. That sounds confusing. It really isn't. Join the Discord and you'll figure it out. But yeah, why don't we get into the worst hypercar in the game, and I'll be explaining all of it and as to why it is one of the worst hypercars in the game. So, rev it up, send it. First of all, we got to do a top speed test, because why don't we do a top speed test? And as we do a top speed test, this car is fully upgraded with gearing at the moment, and so there's everything I could do onto the car with minus the suspension changes, which I still don't know how they make the car go faster. But yeah, that's all I've done. All I've done is gearing and then every other basic thing that you could add to the car. The car goes 223, and this is where the first issue lies. The car goes incredibly slow for a hypercar. I mean, literally all the other hypercars, I'm pretty sure go 230, even higher. And that's like bone stock. Sometimes it's just upgraded without the gearing. And this car with gearing takes an absurd amount of like power. Like it's crazy how much power is in the car with how little is actually, you know, put out. But yeah, I'll go to the dealership here and I'll show you guys the gearing and stuff I did to the car, as well as explain a few other things like the car's stock top speed, which is 205 miles an hour. 205. Every other hypercar, I'm pretty sure, could easily outpace this car so many times over in a drag race. It's not even funny. For a limited time car that's $2 million, I would expect it to go at least somewhat fast. But I'll give this car a bit of the benefits. This car is pretty good track-wise. It is good on the turning. It does feel a little bit sluggish because of its length, as well as its braking is really good, except it's on the longer side, right? It'll take a little bit longer to slow down, but the car is really good braking-wise. And that is stock. We'll move on to upgrade without gearing, and this car goes 223 as well. Yep, you heard me right. This car upgraded with gearing and without gearing goes the same speed. It doesn't matter if you gear it, how hard you try to gear it. No, doesn't matter, because that's how it is. And really, there's no difference between upgraded with no gearing and upgraded with gearing. And hear me out. Upgraded no gearing, braking is still a little bit long, but it's gotten better since it has the race brakes on it. And turning is pretty good. You need to be slower in turns because the car might slide. But, I mean, that same set of rules or whatever, stipulations, sticks to upgraded with gearing. So it kind of like is an upgraded no gearing car. You really don't need to try to gear it. You guys really don't need to try to go out and figure out the right shortening, lengthening to make this car go faster. It's not going to go faster. I've tried for so long and I haven't gotten it. Maybe there's a tune you guys have. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But as it stands, for a normal person to go out and get this car, it doesn't make sense. So here's the upgrades to the car. We have the engine at stage 3. We have stage 3 supercharging. We have race brakes. We have race reduction. We have grip tires. We have race transmission. We have suspension no change. We have no change here. We have no change here. We have no change here. And we have a change here to 4.553. Honestly, I gave up trying to change the gearing. It really didn't matter as long, like, every time I changed it, it still went the same speed. I've lost maybe 20 grand trying to change the gearing alone. But yeah, it's $2 million. Honestly, probably not the greatest hypercar in the update. If I were to vote out a car from an update, it'll probably be that one. The 765 LT goes way quicker, and I have a video on that car and pretty much everything great about it. If you guys want to go see that, that'll be linked in the description below. But yeah, this car being $2 million, being a hypercar, and it being worse than the supercar being added to the game, I don't think is the most logical of things to be said. But yeah, what do you guys think? Am I doing something wrong? Maybe there's a gearing I didn't do. Maybe there is a gearing that you guys have that made the car go faster. If you guys do, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to join my Discord group, join my Roblox group, join some of my socials, you know, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Feel free to. I didn't mean to make this video seem like a hating type video on this car or anything like that, but personally, this car is not the greatest that has been added to the game. It really shows that it's not the best compared to other hypercars in the game. Like, it's supercar level for a hypercar. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.